Welcome to my humble abode. I am Yoki the Tailspinner, and this... Tales over coffee. We start the day together with an attitude tale and a cup of coffee in the hope of welcoming a blessed day. We return now to what I think is the afterword of harmony, all of Reverie. The world isn't the same anymore. Was I wrong to trust Reverie? Wake up. What day is it? Not that it matters, but... Get out of bed. Another today. A different one. I dragged myself out of bed and noticed somebody had left something for me. A flask of modified egregore on the nightstand along with a note. From an MK friend, Omar. As a PS, this wasn't your fault. If it weren't for you, we'd all be lost. We believe in you, all of us. We know you'll find your way back. I can't remember when he dropped it off. Omar must believe this egregore is a way back to Reverie. If it exists. If I want to go back. So much for prescience. If I couldn't see Laszlo's death coming, why would I give a fuck about the aspiration? What did he do to help me, to make sure his death wouldn't happen? That's just self-pity speaking, Harmony. That is self-pity in the extreme. They basically helped you save one, but couldn't help you save both. Come on. You're going behind, Tiki. Alright, then I'm at least moving this so that you're not eating off a human plate. Nothing. No, we got out of bed. Lord knows there's days when I've been suffering depression, and yes, I do have clinical depression. But that's been a challenge. Take a shower. I needed that. Taking a shower felt like shedding my skin. So I tried to gather some clean clothes to get dressed. A heavy weight falls back on my shoulders. I'll never recover from this. I can't move my body, I can't move my mind. I'm stuck in this. Maybe it's better this way. Jade comes by. I'll watch the tri-vid. No, not chaos. Jade, however, I'm happy to work with still. Well, insofar as Harmony, Polly, is happy at all at the moment. Nora's been camping out in the living room since it happened. She's either on her phone scrolling endlessly or she's watching the tri-vid. Watching is a strong word. Her eyes are fixed on the images, but where is Nora? I'm not too sure. Tonight Jade is here. She comes often, bringing food almost every day, but she doesn't. The tri-vid is on, but nobody's watching or listening. It's just there. White noise, distant waves. Emptiness filling up the void. Then some words snag our attention like fishhooks. MK has ruled the death of an old man was an accident. According to MK, the fault lies with the protesters who were manipulated by violent rioters and political activists. An MK spokesperson just told us that.
Bastards!
Yeah, that seems like a good word. Exactly right, bastards. Not sure my mother would have been able to stomach this, but... Where's Ursula? We're avoiding chaos. The thing is, we don't know where my mother is. Again. She rarely sleeps at the Naiads. She's always out and about. Ursula's behaviour felt selfish, but this time it's something else.
You two, stay here. I'll go find Ursula.
What? Why?
I'm worried. And
we can't go on like this. But I can't say that out loud. Not now.
I need air. And I need to get some groceries. We can't rely on Jade to feed us for the rest of our lives.
Even if the food she brings is divine.
Polly, I think it's a great idea.
That settles it. Well said, Jade. Always very good at reading a situation, weren't you? Explore Alma. So I'm walking alone in Alma, chasing my mother. It's deja vu all over again. That's a cliche. That makes me cringe, but laugh at the same time. I scan the crowd, trying to find her, and that's when I see it. A mural of Laszlo, his unmistakable face painted on the wall, his personality staring out from brick and mortar. Laszlo Kassar, meter 85, 98 kilograms. I fight back tears as I walk past, leaving it behind. A few seats down, I find my steps dragged towards his bar. Laszlo's bar. Candles, flowers, teddy bears. Left there by strangers, invisible hands and hearts carrying a piece of our grief. I can't stand this either. I turn, and then I'm running away to the beach. So lost. So very lost. Here, I can't see Laszlo's ghost anywhere. I didn't know that so many people cared. I didn't know how big an impact he'd had. His life and his death. No, take it. No, take it. I didn't know so many people cared. I didn't know how big an impact it had in his life and his death. But now it's clear to see. Armor is giving back, showing support, protecting its own. And now the tears come. Finally, I'm sobbing. They're being shut down. It's a progress. Exploring armor, okay. Specialist regrets. Yes. Can't do that. I spot a silhouette in the distance, tall and thin, ankle deep in cold water.
Mother?
She turns around, it's her. Her face is closed off, her posture sad and heavy with grief. I move closer. Something about her is different. I've never seen her looking quite this way before.
A prodigal daughter returns. Or something like that.
She sounds tired. She's drunk. Ah, that's a
Is
first.
there an equivalent in the Oxyon culture?
Oh no. The Oxyons were not known to be as forgiving as that. Perhaps that's what caused them to disappear. They didn't believe in forgiveness or love or charity.
She chuckles, as if she just made a joke, or as if this whole little speech was a scene she scripted and rehearsed.
Let's go home.
Home? What for? If we had followed my plan, maybe home would still exist. But now, what for?
Come on.
The worst thing is, Laszlo didn't agree with me. My plan was too violent for him, too aggressive. Right up to the very end, he was always the same, protecting others before himself. And look what happened to him.
I want to shake her, to scream. Years of stilted conversations, misread meanings, poor communication. Now she stands there drunk, angry and lost. And she's right that Laszlo died, but she's wrong to think it would necessarily have been different the other way, or at least better. You don't know what would have happened in a reality that you didn't create. Lashing out at her wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be right.
Saw his face in town. Somebody in Alma painted a mural of him. Things are changing outside the Naiad's walls.
So what?
We need you. At home. And with what's about to come.
You don't need me. You never did.
True. But I can't say it out loud.
We need you. I need you.
You don't.
The aspirations. I can't hear them anymore.
I can see that strikes a chord. This is the angle to take to get her to come back to me.
Maybe it's what happened in Glory's Pyramid, or maybe it's the anger I felt when I heard about Laszlo.
Anger? At them?
They could have warned me. They schemed and plotted, playing with our lives. His life.
No. No. The aspirations need us more than we need them. You are their oracle. You are their guide.
He steps close to me, emerging from the water.
When I was their oracle, I could always find answers to my problems and the problems of those around me. You cannot sever your link with Reverie.
I won't go back.
She smiles. It's small and faint, but a smile nonetheless.
I'll go back home if you agree to reconnect with the aspirations.
Will you help me?
She looks at me in a new way.
Of course.
And then she hugs me. Go to sleep. Outside, the city's asleep. I feel lighter than I've ever been. A gust of wind hit me right at this moment. Would whisk me far away. In bed, I stared at the ceiling, in the darkness, trying to make sense of the last few days. Sleep gently scoops me up in the middle of the thought. A thought that becomes a dream. A dream that becomes a vision. A lake. Somewhere below my feet, a lake of egregore. Immense, steady, and welcoming. The dream fades. End of chapter. We press on further. Wide awake. I wake up a few hours later. My exhaustion is gone. Gone entirely, as if my body was washed clean of it. But my head is full of questions and words and memories echoing inside of me, ringing through my brain over and over again, never fading, never lessening. I feel like I'm about to spiral out. I need to focus. What if I'd never left Athena? Gotta ask that one. I keep imagining, what if I'd stayed, never left Athena, worked hard here, maybe at the bar with Laszlo? I would have been at his side, I could have protected him. Maybe I would have been more active, done more fighting and protesting. But been at Jade's side, helping lift her up her voice, making sure people heard. I could have made a difference. Been with him, want him. Reverie tried. I'm sure with Laszlo's loss you feel betrayed, but no. What if I'd warned him at least? I should have said something. I should have forced him to stay home to wait until the storm was over. I was worried. But I thought the Ogre was going to tell me everything. I thought the aspirations would have warned me. I thought, stupid little Polly. Laszlo, is that you? Interesting. I can hear him, I can see him, I can smell all of us waking up the day after the protest. Tired and concerned, but together, all of us around the tri-bit catching up the news. Nora making breakfast, Ursula and Laszlo quietly exchanging half sentences full of meaning for them. Then Laszlo and I walk to the bar. We enjoy the sun. We chat about mundane stuff while we serve customers. Coffee beans, tax hikes, new imported beer. The latest corrupt politician, the latest football match. The last customer. The last day. Dead of night. If I'd done things differently, Laszlo would still be here. He'd be with us. I'll never forgive myself. And that's regret. It's not logic. Not accurate. End of chapter. Wake up. Long nights, little sleep, painful sunrises. When is this going to end? Eat something. Kitchen a mess. Fridge empty. Get on mood at the Naiads, exhausted and hungry. Watch the tri-vid. Nora and I are going through our box of old video cassette tapes. We spent the better part of a day finding the right cables so we can watch them. Best day we've had in a long time. The movies are mostly ridiculous, comedies, action, adventure, cheap knockoffs, badly dubbed junk. We love it. The bell rings, someone's at the gate. Nora doesn't move, so many people have come, they all say the same things. A lot of them are angry too. I think they've started to see Laszlo as a symbol. They don't get why we can't join them in that. The person rings again. Reluctantly, I get up. I peep through the window. It's Yana. Let her in. I cross the lawn to welcome Yana at the gate. As I get closer, I notice he's standing awkwardly, shoulders bunched, arms straight to their side.
Hey, I'd like to offer my condolences for Laszlo.
You already sent me a message.
Yeah, but I kept thinking about it. Just sending a message didn't seem like the right way to express my feelings.
Thank you.
They lift their arms slightly and I step forward, into the offered hug. For a few precious seconds, we fold into each other's embrace. It felt good, it felt genuine. It felt warm. We start to walk across the lawn. It's a peaceful moment, and I savor it.
I came for another reason. I found a box of old pictures. Memories from high school. Stuff like that. I'd like you to have them.
They hand me a photo album. I break into a smile. Yes, spend time with Yana. Memories, crushes, secrets and revelations. I asked Yana if they wanted to come in, but they refused. Good, because I don't think I would have been able to be around someone else for too long. I head back to my room to check out the pictures Yana gave me, and the memories they hold. I lie down on the bed. Such a short interaction, but I'm exhausted by it. The album is short and sweet. Picture of Yana and me, other students, friends, a couple of teachers. That life feels so far away. What's life like now? I really couldn't say. The picture triggers memories, reminds me of songs we used to listen to on repeat. I reach for my phone to fire off a couple of messages. It's Yana. They reply right away, and after a few messages.
What do you think of my little present?
Hello, Chaos.
I love it. It's so weird how we...
Maybe it's not.
Grew up?
Exactly.
We laugh. I have to admit it's the first time I've laughed in so long that it hurts a little.
Do you remember the crocodile song?
Crocodile song?
Then the memory hits me like a ton of bricks, a crocodile song. Just a silly tune, but it was everywhere when we were finishing high school.
Oh, we used to sing it all the time.
Even during our final exams.
And you got in trouble for it.
Because of you.
We chat about the past for another hour. Memories, private jokes, stupid stuff. We talk about our 10 years apart. We say things that should have been said a long time ago. And when Yana decides to go to bed, I feel tired. Physically tired, like after a good run. After a bit of no you first, we hang up. I can't thank Yana enough for today. Sleep. I lie in bed. The ceiling's watching me, watching it. But for once, this time, sleep comes swiftly to scoop me up. End of chapter. Where is everyone? Intriguing. I wake myself up today with no need for an alarm. Impressive after all these sleepless nights. It's late in the afternoon, like really late. Nobody's around. Ursula's gone. The drive-in is off. Nora's gone too. Where is she? I make my way slowly through the big echoing building. Once an IAT was filled with people, artists, poets, creators of all sorts. A living, breathing art gallery. As I walk mindlessly around the building, I realize I've never seen it so empty and quiet. My heart quickens. For a second I wonder if... No, I know I'm not dreaming. A panic attack. I haven't had one in years. I feel so out of control in my own life. There's a prickly feeling of sweat across my hairline. I can feel my heart beating faster. I open my eyes. I'm standing in front of Laszlo's door. His room hasn't been used or opened in days. Inside is his entire life, all that's left. Someone outside of his family, all these items are meaningless. Me, to us, they're memories. His gardening tools remind me that someone's going to have to take care of the plants. And I know neither Ursula nor Nora will know how to. Nothing will ever be the same again. I touch my chest. I feel like I can't breathe. I sob uncontrollably. End of chapter. Are we getting close to the end? I run back to my room. Calm down. I need to calm down. Night is falling. Someone will be home soon. Someone has to be home soon. My mind's racing in circles, desperate to find something to do. Anything. Try to breathe. Panic is overwhelming my mind. A tsunami of pain has swamped me. I'm drowning under the weight of it. How is it possible? How can I just move on with my life? This isn't my fault. Of course it is. It has to be my fault. Laszlo needed me. Ursula needed me. Nora needed me. I wasn't there. Can't be everywhere, Polly. Making it your fault makes it controllable, doesn't it? Even when it wasn't. Look at family photo. Why am I even doing this? This isn't comforting. Laszlo's face is in every picture, everywhere I look. Our memories, our lives, our past. all linked and interconnected, and unfolding in parallel until his own path stops. This isn't comforting, it's torture. I'll feel better tomorrow. I say that every day. I can't feel better knowing that he won't be there to see it. Never again. What's the point? What's the point? I need to calm down. I'm going to have a breakdown. Keep the tears inside, keep them in, lock it down. What's happening to me? Can't breathe. Can't think. Can't. I know that feeling. He's dead and it's my fault. I picture Laszlo. His last minute or so. He's walking. He's in the middle of the protest, surrounded by people who welcomed him. He sees the MK security force charging. He sees them and his reaction is to protect the people, be the side of him. Throws his arms wide to shield them. Then, a blast, smoke, blood, his skull crushed in a way that feels simply unbelievable. I can't escape that minute, and no one is home to help me shake free of it. Retreat from trouble. Gain a glory crystal. I've got to get out of here. The egg flask on my table catches my eye. What if this was the key? What would I do if I could travel back to Reverie? What would I tell the aspirations? I grab the flask and gulp it down. I drink every last drop. Close my eyes. My throat burns and my stomach churns. The other types of egregore I've come in contact with, from the aspirations themselves, went natural, but this stuff is different. I gag. This stuff tastes like poison. I feel heavier, full of something I can't recognize. As I sink into the darkness, a smell, a color, a feeling on my skin. The lake from my dream, still and pure. Are you waiting for me? Are you waiting for me? Are you a premonition or a reality? I blink and... Nexus. There is no heart. Reverie, or what's left of it. There, I see someone. It's Glory. He looks devastated.
Glory?
No answer. The silhouette is hard to focus on, like a mirage in the desert.
Glory? What's going on? What happened?
He's gone. Or rather, she was never there. The world around me breaks down. I'm back in the void. The feeling of my skin is gone, by the colour and the smell. Instead, a powerful vision strikes me. Before me is a pool, a lake of egregore, all the power I've ever collected. And there's something down there in the blue. End of chapter. Rooted. Shattered. Broken. A red heart. Rage. The strangulation. Oh, we have another act. I thought we were near the end. Well, it seems we'll be carrying on tomorrow as well. In the meantime, if you wish the channel to grow, hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you then, my friends. Enjoy your coffee. May you have a blessed day.